This month on Images, Dr. Rondeau shares her back-to-school thoughts, welcoming all to a new year. We memorialize Staff Sergeant Robert Miller for bravery above and beyond the call of duty, and honor this year's outstanding graduates and overall outstanding faculty member. All of that and more on this edition of Images.
Welcome to Images. I'm your host, Rio Almaria, admissions representative at College of DuPage. Our program is a great way to stay connected with everything happening at your community college.
Soon, new and returning students will flock to campus, bringing an energy and excitement that can only be felt as a new academic year begins. No matter what brings you here this fall, President of College of DuPage, Dr. Ann Rondeau, would like to personally welcome you back to school.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ann Rondeau, President of College of DuPage. I would like to take a moment and say welcome, and welcome back. This is such a special time for everyone, whether you are new or returning, anticipating a change of season, meeting new people, reuniting with friends and colleagues, and embarking on new adventures in learning and growing. Poised at the beginning or mid-stride on the path to future achievement and success, we all come to study and work in a place where opportunities abound and lives are often transformed. The reasons to attend a school like College of DuPage are varied, interesting, and are highly individualized. Students walk in our doors with a purpose in mind, and that's the point. College of DuPage seeks to serve you and to be an important and enabling experience toward your goals, your ambitions, your dreams, and your potential. It is indeed you who matters. Whether this is your first college experience, whether you are planning to transfer to a bachelor's granting college or university, whether you are pursuing a change in your career or sharpening skills to advance your current employment, or just if you're seeking personal enrichment, we are delighted that you chose College of DuPage for that important next step in your life. Everyone walks their own path, but in a learning environment, embarking on that walk with others makes for a richer and deeper experience. We at College of DuPage are proud and pleased to be alongside as you continue your own journey of exploration and achievement, in companionship with others who are also on their own journeys of learning. Take care of yourself and seek to help others as you are able. We at the College of DuPage are indeed the happiest when we see our students confident and prospering. I wish you a terrific year, and again, welcome and welcome back.
For more information on all the educational opportunities COD has to offer, visit us on the web at cod.edu. In 2011, College of DuPage opened the Homeland Security Education Center, a state-of-the-art training facility for emergency response personnel. Now officially named in honor of Staff Sergeant Robert J. Miller, over 300 people gathered for a ceremony dedicating the building to the memory of this courageous young man. The event also included the unveiling of a memorial to all College of DuPage alumni who have fallen in the line of duty.
We are here today to dedicate this building, the Homeland Security Education Center, in the memory of Staff Sergeant Robert J. Miller, a Special Forces soldier killed in Afghanistan whose service and heroic actions represent the very essence of today's emergency personnel. Men and women putting their lives at risk every day, every hour. Spending his childhood here in DuPage County, the Wheaton resident was regarded as a natural leader, from Boy Scouts to co-captain of the Wheaton North High School gymnastics team. Rob would eventually follow in the family footsteps, a path that would lead to military service. joining the Army and working his way up to the rank of Staff Sergeant in the Special Forces. On January 25, 2008, while on his second deployment to Afghanistan, Rob volunteered for an evening combat reconnaissance mission near the Pakistan border. The patrol was ambushed by more than 100 insurgents, and the mission's leader was wounded. Staff Sergeant Miller engaged the enemy, creating cover for his commander to be carried to safety and shielding his teammates from enemy attack. He continued his protective fire, charging alone, allowing his team to regroup and return fire until his ammunition was exhausted. During the skirmish, Staff Sergeant Robert Miller was mortally wounded. His selflessness is credited with saving the lives of 7 members of his team and 15 Afghan National Army soldiers. Robert J. Miller was posthumously awarded the United States' highest and most prestigious personal military decoration, the Medal of Honor. Staff Sergeant Miller indeed demonstrated his bravery above and beyond the call of duty. In 2011, the HEC opened its doors, the first facility of its kind in the Midwest. Within these walls, members of the nation's most vital safety and security professions learn and sharpen the skills that save lives. The facilities are also utilized for interdepartmental exercises with local agencies as well as a command center for live missions, and is home to the acclaimed Suburban Law Enforcement Academy, which trains our region's law enforcement officers. These challenging, ever-important fields are not without risk, but for every fallen soldier, every life lost in the line of duty, there are countless citizens who are safe thanks to their heroism. It is important for us to remember Sergeant Miller here in this space where tomorrow's heroes learn and train, so they will be inspired to find the courage within themselves to act without hesitation, and never forget how much is at stake. We also pay tribute to all College of DuPage alumni who have gone on to careers in emergency response fields or enlisted in military service and perished in the line of duty. These alumni are a broad representation of our constituents in that they were culinary art students, high school wrestlers, parents, swimmers, aspiring lawyers, carpenters, computer programmers. They came from every corner of District 502, serving in and beyond DuPage County as police officers, firefighters, paramedics, and members of our armed forces. Whether responding to a burglary, a multiple alarm fire, rescuing civilians from danger, or defending our country in battle from Vietnam to Iraq and Afghanistan, these courageous souls deserve respect and gratitude. A memorial to those brave individuals will give all who enter this building an opportunity to reflect on what it means to dedicate your life to protecting others. These are the individuals we recognize as heroes, willing to go above and beyond.
Each year, College of DuPage recognizes 2 graduates whose achievements truly demonstrate determination and success. First, Images gets acquainted with double major and president of the Muslim Student Association and Student Leadership Council, Safia Khan of Lombard.
While attending COD, I kind of grew as a person, and I learned not to accept no as an answer. If there's something you really want, you actually have to work for it, and you go get it regardless of what people may tell you or what people may say, or regardless of what a number on a test may tell you. There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. COD changed my mind about my goals towards dentistry because, one, I saw opportunity. Regardless of any test scores, it was kind of like a second chance. I was able to build my academic career based off of, classes here maintaining a GPA. They have the honors program, which is a great opportunity. Student involvement also. And after meeting with counseling and advising, one of my favorite counselors, Jim Ryan, it was just very encouraging because I saw, hey, dental schools kind of look at X, Y, and Z, and this one poor test score is not going to determine my future. So COD's diversity is a huge asset to the campus, and I love how you can be sitting in a classroom and there'll be students from all across the globe and with different backgrounds, different socioeconomic statuses, and different family stories, and you just learn so much from the students just inside the classroom. You can only imagine how much you can learn from students while getting involved in campus clubs and organizations. Next year, I plan to attend in the fall and the spring, and I will be taking chemistry and biology to finish my prerequisites for pre-dental. But while also taking just a couple of classes, I will be active in clubs and organizations on campus, and I found it a perfect opportunity and kind of balanced because I only have 2 to 3 classes, so I'll have more time to dedicate towards campus clubs and organizations. Me getting involved on campus has definitely changed my experience at COD from zero involvement to complete involvement, in which I always find myself either in the SLC office or working in admissions or hanging out near the honors office. One word I would describe my experience at COD as is potential. Coming to COD, I've really learned what my potential is, and I was afraid or hesitant to kind of walk the waters of uncertainty and go out of my comfort zone, but COD has allowed me to understand myself better and learn what my potential is, and that I shouldn't be holding back and I should try new things and do my best in what I try out to do. So.
Another Lombard resident, nursing major and co-president of the Student Nurses Association, Renee Mecklenburg, also received the honor of Outstanding Graduate. Images spoke with her, learning about her experiences leading to her career-changing decision and College of DuPage.
When I had my children, I was actually working for a big insurance company. Again, not a people job, more of a numbers job. And I didn't take a break. I worked throughout the time when I had both of my children. However, in the meantime, I also started working part-time at a OB-GYN office. And that was probably about the point when things started to change for me. The part about working in the OB-GYN office that kind of made me realize this is what I want to do, this is what I want to be, was working with the patients. They're not just a voice over the phone. You're face to face with them and you see what they're going through and how it affects them and what kind of effect you can have on them and the situation that they're going through. Especially working in an OB-GYN office, you run the gamut of people who are having the best experience ever of their life to people who are having the most traumatic, gut-wrenching experience of their life. And it's what you do and how you approach them that can make the difference in what they're going through. I chose College of DuPage because A, I heard that the program was amazing. B, I heard it was very difficult to get into it and I kind of like a challenge. And C, because it was I don't want to say within my budget, I still needed student loans, but it wasn't as expensive as a lot of the other nursing programs that are out there. And I didn't feel that just because you're spending more money on it makes it any better. Some of the positive experiences I've had with the COD's nursing program is that they allow you many different opportunities in different locations and different aspects of nursing, because you have home health nursing, you have psychiatric nursing, you have mother-baby nursing. There's so many different avenues that you can go into. And with our clinicals, they really gave us a lot of opportunities to get a feel or an idea of all the different types of nursing that are out there. So that way you can kind of narrow down what you may want to do and what you definitely don't want to do. The nursing facilities here at COD are top-notch. The labs and all of the equipment that they have for us to work on, especially the sim labs, are really neat. We have mannequins that can have heart sounds and lung sounds, and you can feel pulse pressures on them, and they will make coughing noises and vomiting noises, and it's just top notch being able to work on those. It's, second best to obviously working on a human, but it really gives you a real life experience of what you can anticipate going out into the field. If I had to pick one word for my experience at COD, it would probably be self-empowering. So they gave me the tools and the experiences I need to feel empowered in myself and what I can do going forward.
Each year, College of DuPage honors one educator who stands above the rest as its overall outstanding faculty member. For the 2016-2017 academic year, this distinction is awarded to Professor of Anatomy and Physiology Karen Oliver Tucci. Images spoke with Karen, discussing her commitment to teaching and engaging all types of students, and making studying biology enjoyable.
Winning this award is inspiring. It's inspiring me to continue being innovative and trying new things in the classroom. I was surprised when Dr. Donna Stewart told me that I was named full-time outstanding faculty member. It's a huge honor, and I'm very appreciative. It was my love of animals that first drew me to the field of biology. Originally, I thought I wanted to become a veterinarian or a zoologist, But after doing an internship at Brookfield Zoo and working in a veterinary clinic, I realized it wasn't for me. The field work didn't live up to my expectations of what a career as a zoologist would be. During college, I majored in secondary biology. I did a student teaching at a high school, and I loved it. And right away, it just was a good fit. I loved the classroom dynamics, and so I actually began my career as a high school biology teacher. I went back to school and earned my graduate degree in human anatomical sciences. Having earned that degree allowed me to be able to teach here at COD. In the A&P classes, we have a mix of traditional students and non-traditional students returning to school because they are interested in many of our health career programs and they need to take anatomy and physiology as a prerequisite. And I can't tell you how many times students who had attended other schools in the past and even earned bachelor's degrees from other schools in the past tell me how impressed they are with COD and with our facilities and with our personalized instruction. We have amazing facilities here in the Health and Sciences Center. We are currently updating our cadaver lab to make it state-of-the-art. We have an anatomage table up in one of our anatomy classrooms right now, which allows students to perform virtual dissections and see different body organs in various planes and positions, which then helps prepare them better for programs like diagnostic medical imaging, radiography, or ultrasound. We have extensive models in the labs and physiology equipment. I feel very comfortable around my students and interacting with them. I enjoy going around and talking to them and making sure they understand it. I try hard to engage different learners through different modalities. So I try and make part of the class geared to visual learners and part of it for auditory learners. And then of course in lab, I really try and make sure that the labs are hands-on so that I can really motivate my kinesthetic learners. Through spending so much time over the course of the year with them, I really do. I get to know them, and I love that aspect of the job. And I get to make sure that they're really prepared for whatever health career program they're interested in going into after my class. I also really like that the anatomy and physiology labs and classrooms are housed in the health science building where we have our nursing program and dental hygiene program, ultrasound program, etc. So that students kind of become accustomed to the building. It becomes their home. They spend countless hours there and in the library, but it also enables me to see them later on while they're going through the programs and run into them in the hallway and be able to see how they're doing later on as well.
Images would like to congratulate Karen, one of many high-quality educators inspiring College of DuPage students. At COD, the opportunities for learning and personal growth are endless. Check out what COD has to offer you. Visit cod.edu for more information.
Calf raises standing. Set the bar on a Smith machine to around shoulder height. Place a step or calf block below the bar. Step up on the block and stand with the balls of your feet on the edge of the step. Grasp the Smith bar with a wide grip and position it across the top of your back muscles, not across the back of your neck. Push through the balls of your feet to take the weight off the rack and slowly let your heels drop down as far as possible. Pushing through the balls of your feet, contract the calf muscles upwards as far as possible. Slowly lower your heels back to the starting position. Do not let your heels touch the floor. Piriformis. While sitting in a chair, cross one leg over the other. Hug the crossed leg towards your chest. Hold for a predetermined amount of time. Repeat with your other leg. As a variation, this exercise may be performed on the floor. Cross one leg over the other. Hug the crossed leg towards your chest. Hold for a predetermined amount of time. Repeat with your other leg. Ball torso twist. Lay down on your back on a mat and put your legs over the top of an exercise ball with your calves resting on top of the ball. For stability, place your arms out flat on the floor with your palms facing down. This is the starting position for the exercise. Using your core muscles, roll the exercise ball over to the left as far as possible while keeping both shoulders touching the floor. Repeat this movement for the right side.
There's always so much happening at College of DuPage. Be sure to watch Images every month to stay on top of it all. Until next time, I'm Rio Almaria.